What's up, everybody? Dan the Man in the house. I want to welcome you back to Dan the Man's Weekly. Today is Sunday, August 25th, 2019. Oh man, this has been a long waited, I've been waiting for. This is now 5 years of Dan the Man's Weekly. This is the 5-year anniversary of Dan the Man's Weekly. Oh man, just like I said before, I came a long way. I said that last year, I said that 2 years ago, I said that 3 years ago, and I'm still saying it today. But man, like I always said, man, I came a long way. Yep, that's right. Well, and as you know, I already added in the achievement called the article from the City Magazine of page 98 from the November issue of 2018. And yeah, and I added in three of the pictures I want to add in that were representing our hometown, my hometown. El Paso, Texas. Yep, and has the Welcome to El Paso sign, the one he's seen on the sunset at Dolphin, and the other one with the city skyline, and the other one with the star in the mountain. Yep, that's why we represent our hometown, and that's what we do. Oh man, 5 amazing years. I should have, man, how long have I been done after 560 episodes? You know. And, yeah, well, let me get to that. Well, as I know, always the beginnings and beyond. Yeah, just like I remember, like, the first year of, like, how I did about 5 years ago when I debuted. I talked about my goals and what's up and how's everything, and then I wanted to give it a shot, and then I gave it a shot. Then 5 years, and then I continued on for 5 years. Man, so it's been a half decade. Wow. And then a year later, I explained the little special editions, a few others, and then a couple other things, and then some changes beyond. And you remember, there was unedited for the first 70 blogs before the edited version came along. Yep, and that's what I've been doing right now. And most importantly, there's something to talk about, reviews and recaps, and a few others, just like how I recap with the City Magazine, 306, State Line, concert performances, sports, and spooling miscellaneous news, and oh yeah, and of course, yep, very bad news. But anyway, that's always like here and always like here. Yeah, been changes throughout. Since a lot has been changing going on. There were some new additions, and some had to be abandoned, and a few others. But oh man, yep, lots has been going on, and I still keep it going. Yeah, and I know lots has changed, but until the tragedy 3 weeks ago. Oh man, still very sad. Well, I'll get to that in a few. Alright, and yeah, and speaking of episodes count, yep, this is like 560 episodes, and I think I'm about 40 blogs away until I reach 600. Yep, that's right. And yeah, I gotta make sure the episodes count as quickly as possible, just to make sure it's in the right order. Yep, and the maximum time extensions. You might remember I used the first 2 years I did only 15 minutes, but then I got the extension time since for the past 2 years now. But man, you know, last year wasn't out, was last year was the longest blog of Dan Man's Weekly so far, but now we got 500. Now we got episode 517. We got an hour and 7 minutes. But wow, it's one of my blogs, but with the slideshow, but unbelievable. Okay, and speaking of maximum time, yeah, we have the pics and the pictures and a few of those. Yeah, you like how I reviewed everything, including the reviews and everything, and especially the shout-outs, the recaps, the birthday shout-outs, anniversary shout-outs, and among others. But I don't use the pics for my sympathies, because it would be kind of a bit awkward, if you know what I mean. But I don't add the pics whenever I send my sympathies too, because I don't want to do that. Okay. And yeah, and oh, speaking of pictures, I'm heavily behind on uploading pics on Facebook, my Facebook account. For those of you who have me on Facebook, just hang tight. I'm just trying to get there. I know I'm a year behind on uploading pics, but at least you can still see my pics on my blogs. So yeah, that's how you see it right now. Some are very good, but not bad. Alright. And speaking of notes, yep, insert the notes. Yeah, you know how I recap everything, have to write down every single thing, if you know what I mean. And you just gotta make sure, what's going on, how everything, and just a recap, but just how to make sure to memorize the notes, if you know what I mean. And speaking of notes, you know, I used to do that on I sometimes do it on the notes or on the notebook, and I also used to do that, but I'm still using it for special editions right there. But I did something differently. Take a look. Okay, and as you can see here, yeah, there's the notes right here. This is like the kind of a rough draft right here. Like, I write down a few things. There's State Line, there's Minor Palooza, a few others, and plus the El Paso Locomotives and a few others, and also the shout-outs. And, yeah, happy anniversaries, birthdays, yep, a long list. And then I managed to save everything on my log. So these are the backup. And these notes are for YouTube as well. So yeah, just you can see everything. There's especially the links, a few others. Those you can see it on YouTube. The one with the one on the right is on YouTube, and the one on the left is my rough draft notes. So yeah, and I'm gonna have to collect everything. Probably I'll save it, and probably I'll copy all these and put it in my Microsoft Word, save it in a document, probably a PDF file, and I'll probably take it to Kinko's and print out each and every one of them. Probably I'll save some for the anniversaries, congrats, or birthdays, and yep, there it is. If you know what I mean. Yep. And that's how I do. And yeah, that's how I raffle the notes. So yeah, but I still use now I still use the notebooks for backup just in case. So yeah, so I'm gonna save all of them. Yeah, and make sure I have a copy too, so I can print it out and have it documented, and that way I can use it for backup for my next blog, if you know what I mean. So yeah, but that's how I do it. So all that's always in the notes. And let me go back 1 second. Remember my debut 5 years ago when I was supposed to say this is Dan Mann signing out, but it did not completely say signing out. And same thing with the very first special edition with the Dirty River Boys, and just the second one and just a couple of blogs ago with the special edition featuring Giovanni Yanez of the lead singer of the Hired Guns, and it didn't go completely well. Yeah, I was supposed to say signing out, and then yeah, that's what I always do. I always signing out. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah. And most importantly, we always have the recaps. Yeah, you know, I explain about that. And speaking of that, yep, special editions. You know, my scenes of my poetry slam and interviews. Yep, that's how we do the special editions. And you know, I thought it used to be 3 minutes, but now it just upgraded to 4 to 5 likes. Yeah. And oh yeah, and the list of the shout outs right there. Well, it used to be this one. And for those of you who've seen my special editions, you should have seen the list of shout outs right there. Yeah, sometimes I was a bit behind schedule, so yeah. Oh, speaking of shout outs, I have a long list of shout outs that I want. It's a shout outs with a special thanks. Yep. Some are familiar, some are new. Oh yeah, these are the names. Alright, so just keep post. I will give thanks to those who are in my list when I get to the shoutouts, okay? Alright, just hang tight. Okay. Yeah, and speaking of shoutouts, yeah, I do, yeah, you know, my congrats shoutouts, my original shoutouts, those I went. You know, I get shoutouts for the weddings, anniversaries, or the mom and dads, and especially where I went to. And then, yeah, we also say shout-outs to Edison's Ear, shout-outs to Jenny Hans, Alias Barza, Small Town Habit, Sugar and Steel, Andromeda Theory, Cordova, UTEP Soccer, among others. Yep. And we say shout-outs to David Beck's Tahano Weekend. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what we do, especially all the things we have to. Yeah. And also, we have slideshows. I know you've seen my slideshows before. Every time on the 1st or 5th or 6th slideshows of the year, we just gotta make sure to correct the exact date and what was the day I went. So, because... Yeah, and speaking of slideshows, for those of you who has not seen my previous slideshow from my previous blog on 558, it is, we got a 6th slideshow of 2019, which is also dedicated in loving memory of the 22. Yeah, from August 3rd, so always my thoughts and prayers goes out to friends and family as well. So, yeah, again, check out the slideshow and the shout-outs. And there'll be another slideshow in 2 weeks, maybe 3, but I'll keep you guys posted. Alright? And then came birthday tributes that I know of. Yeah, you know how I do. Scenes of my poetry slam and pics, collecting pics of my pictures that I do. Yeah, I only take my own pictures, and if I want to borrow an image, I gotta have permission. But if you can borrow that image unless if you're given permission, if you know what I mean. That's what I do. Ask permission. And also the scenes of my poetry slam, and I put it up there, and then I have to capture a few with a special thanks, saying happy birthday, and then happy birthday. So, yep, and that's what I learned. And speaking of birthday tributes, yep, we have a 17th birthday tribute is in the works. You remember the birthday tributes I did with SoCal Val, then Bree Bagwell, then Victoria Sinclair, then Madison Livingston, then Caitlin DeBow, then Elias Barza, then Adriana Lopez, also known as Adi Luna, then Bianca Carrasco, also known as Bianca Dogs, Then Robbie Sepulveda. Then Kelly Q's Lisa Sanchez. Then Mama Judy of the Mail Shop Vlogs. Then El Paso's sweetheart boxing champ, Jennifer Hahn. Then Liz Tina. Katie Salazar. Then Chelsea Beth. And just recently, Daisy Blue. Yep, those are my 16th birthday tribute alumni so far. And yeah, and it's a surprise. As always, I'll keep you guys posted on the 17th. And speaking of my social media pages, yeah, you might see my Facebook page. Yeah, I've posted a few pics, and every time I uploaded my blog, the first Facebook has to be the first to know. And then before posting it on my page, before I post it on my account to share with my friends, and yeah, everybody pay attention to that. And then that's not all. Also, that's not all. Some news what's going on, and yeah, some blah blah blahs, yada yada yada. But my Facebook page is still up. It's still up and running. So, yeah, go to my Facebook page. Find Dan the Man's Weekly on Facebook. Right. And also, I did Twitter as well. So yeah, Twitter's kind of off road, but it's okay with me. So just don't forget to follow me on Twitter, and Instagram as well. Yeah, if you guys would have seen my stories, yeah, that stories was out of sight, if you know what I mean. Okay. And so, yeah, like I said, just subscribe me to my channel and follow me on Twitter and Instagram and message me on Facebook, which you'll find me on you'll find. And Instagram. Yeah, you can also find me on Twitter and Instagram. Yep. And also, you can message me by my account, not the page. So, if you know what I mean. Okay. Oh man, I feel sleepy. And about my achievements, yeah. Do you remember how the What's Up's Best the Best 2 years ago, Best Local Blogger Social Media Publisher nominee? And just last year, from the El Paso Inc.'s Best of the Best, Best Local Digital Influencer. Yeah, it's very nice. And you recall that I appear in the article of the City Magazine of the November 2018 issue, and it's page 98. Yep, thanks to the City Magazine. So recognizable. And my goals is to be recognized, hopefully. Yeah, because I'm already recognized almost half of town, and yeah, that's all I know of. And then what's going on, and yeah. But yeah, my goals is like hopefully I can make it to Hollywood. But we'll have to wait and see. And last but not least, there's something you're very familiar with. Yep, my learning disability. Yeah, you know. And anybody recall the poetry slam I did? It's called Something Mild, Not Wild. Yeah, it's based on my learning disability. It's a mild Asperger's syndrome. So, yeah. And if you guys want more of the details about my learning disability, just go to there's two of my scenes of my poetry slam. So I'll leave the link right down there. So please check it out, or you can Google Asperger's syndrome if you please. All right. And man, I gotta say, there's a lot of things throughout the years, and oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. So. Yep, 560 episodes in all 5 years. But, man, it's always a happy ending. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you guys want to check out my previous anniversaries, yeah, including the one 5 years ago, my debut, the pilot episode of my debut of Dan the Man's Weekly, yeah. So please check it out. My links right down there. So please check it out. Yep, how it all began. Then the 1 year anniversary. Plus, don't forget the 2 year anniversary, the 3 year anniversary, and the 4 year anniversary. Just focus on the first few minutes, and you'll see my details on the beyonds and the beginnings and the beyonds, the changes throughout. The details of my notes, special editions, shoutouts, slideshows, birthday tribute, my achievements, among others. So yeah, so just watch my pilot first, then go to my 1 year anniversary details, and then go to my 2 year anniversary, go to my 3 year anniversary, and go to my 4 year anniversary. Just focus on the first few minutes, and then. And if you can, just jet to Epic Blog, in conclusion, and you'll see what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, just I want to do my episodes count, and then, yeah, I just want to make sure, I hope you guys are listening for the past years, and in case you guys forget, just go to my anniversaries, but watch the pilot first before, and then order 1, 2, 3, 4, then, you know what I mean. Yeah, I know it's been more than 3 weeks now since the tragedy had struck close to home, and that the lives of 22 were lost, and there were a few injuries I know of, and yeah, and I know, and it had hurt all of us, and I know that we have never saw that coming. Yeah, and like I said, no El Pasoan would never do such a thing until a certain outsider came all the way, brought the hate here, brought the tragedy here, brought the why our hometown, why, yeah. I know it's been 3 weeks now, and I know we're still dealing with the tragedy, but at least we are still healing, and then, as we know, we still gotta have faith, and we still gotta keep our hearts going, and we always have to do is stay strong. That's right, El Paso strong. And I know plenty of donations has been going to the victims of the shooting, and to the families of the victims. So, and yeah, yeah. And as soon as possible, I want to go back to Cielo Vista to pay more. Yeah. And I know I recently went to the one in Walmart where that tragedy held, and that's where I was very sad. Yeah. But what we gotta do is we still gotta have faith. Yeah. And I know for the past 2 weeks, if you guys have seen, and I know for the 3 weeks, if you've seen any of my blogs, my overwhelming response, it was a day after the tragedy. Yeah, the links are down there. And especially 2 weeks about my latest response. Yeah, the links are down there. And especially, and like I said, the previous blog, which featured the slideshow, the 6th slideshow 2019, it was dedicated in loving memory of the 22. And, yeah, so, yeah, and it's very sad. It was sad we never saw it coming. Yeah. But, and as always, we still gotta keep, and like I said, we still gotta have faith. And I know we're trying to deal with this tragedy and trying to heal that pain that has happened throughout the past 3 weeks that has affected our hometown. And I know we never saw it coming. And like I said, how are we gonna prevent this from happening? Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to figure out a way to prevent yet another mass shooting, and that's what we gotta do. So, alright. As again, our thoughts and prayers goes out to those who were affected by that tragedy 3 weeks ago, especially, but most importantly, my friends and family of the victims of the shooting as well. So our prayers goes to them. Alright. Well, as always, El Paso strong. Okay. And as you know, if you guys in the very beginning, you should see the 3 pics for El Paso that I did after showing my introduction. I said, "Welcome to El Paso." Then show the view of downtown of El Paso, and then see the Mountain of the Stars. And then that's how we do. I represent my hometown, our hometown. And yep, as you know, El Paso, my hometown, the 19th largest city of the United States, and the 5th largest city of Texas. Always simple. Yep, out to the 915. Hometown El Paso represent. Speaking of shoutouts, I have yet again the long list of shoutouts. Yep, that's it. That's the one. So, how about this one? I'm gonna go ahead and announce. Then I'm gonna go ahead and give a special thanks to for this for amazing 5 years of Dan the Man's Weekly. Then some they have new faces. Some new, some don't. So yeah. So I'm gonna announce that name when we get to the shout out. When we wrap this up, then we get to the shout outs, okay? Yep, got a long list of names. So just be aware of that. Okay. Alright, and like I said, there is plenty to talk about. So let's go ahead and switch gears now. Just yesterday, I was at a celebration for the memorial of a dear late friend, Anthony Movsesian. Yeah, I remember he was a bass player. He used to play with Dusty Lowe, and just recently Derek Harris. And yeah, I know it's kind of been like way more than a month that we was hoping for a funeral service or something like that, but I may have reason to believe it's pilot. But I know was that they did a special musical they did a special musical gig like with Derek Harris Band and a few others, and those who know him very well. They did their song and paid tribute to our dear friend. And I did, well, some strangers I didn't know, and I met them, and especially I met the family as well. Let's say, rest in peace, Tony, and thank you. Do apologize on the middle finger. Sorry about that. And And the other one, I can't air that because, well, that's a long story. So, again, I apologize for that. Well, he's just, yeah, sometimes he's just joking around, but, well, I just want to say, it was an honor to meet him. So, I'm so glad to have him as my friend. So, rest in peace, Tony. Okay, let's go ahead and switch gears now. And let's go ahead and get to the recap for the season finale of the State Line Music Series, Week 20, featuring David Bex and his band Tejano Weekend. Yep, David Beck made his debut in El Paso, plus the Tejano Weekend, the band as well. Man, I really like the part with the Tex-Mex, Mexicana, Americana roots, and that how he made the cumbia and this amazing Texas style, like a Tex-Mex cumbia with a kick of Americana, and it was very nice. So, and I know he did some of this performance, like "That's My Heart," "I Go to Bed," "Always on My Mind," "Call Me an Old Lover." Well, man, but I gotta say, it was an amazing performance by David Beck and the Tejano Weekend. So I just want to say thank you, David, and thanks to the Tejano Weekend. Uh, appreciate your performance, and Thanks for what a nice way to close the season finale. Alright, so therefore, shouts to you, David, and his band, the Tejano Weekend. I know, yeah, I have the CD right here, but I know it's prototype. But it will be released on iTunes and Spotify. That's coming September. Guys, do be on the lookout for Volume 1 of David Beck's Tejano Weekend. And yes, I did a special edition featuring David Beck. I just uploaded like hours ago, so the link's right below the description page. Check it out. Shouts to you, David, and the Tejano Weekend. Well, but I gotta say, we did have an amazing 20 weeks. So I want to send a huge thanks to State Line, KLEQ, Acatunas, and also Rudolph Chevrolet, and especially the El Paso and Fighting Hunger. Yeah, that's right. It's the cause to help to feed the people in need, and we still need your donations. So, yeah. So again, thank you guys. I also want to thank for those who made their performance. I want to thank Abe Mack and his band. Shaka and Ryder, who we want to wish them all the best in their future endeavors. FM Junkies, Damon Curtis, John Bauman, Clay Hollis, Dusty Lowe, Dirty River Boys, Vincent Neil Emerson, Funky Mungo, Mickey and the Motor Cars, Cody West, the Ivies, A Mac again, Small Town Habits, Blake and Taylor, the Powell Brothers, Drew Fish Band, Chris Colston, Giovanni and the Hired Guns, and of course David Beck's Tejano Weekend. Just to say thank you guys for making your performance at State Line. And for those of you who've been there at State Line before for the second time or the third time, thank you for coming back. And yeah, and for the rest, I hope you look to see you guys perform there soon. Alright, again, thank you guys, appreciate it. After 20 amazing weeks for 2019, I'll definitely looking forward for next year's State Line Music Series for 2020. It'll be coming back in April. Alright, switching gears now, we've got some upcoming events. I apologize, I didn't make it to the El Paso Strong Musicians United last night. It's a long story, I'll explain later. And that's not all. We got Khalid's coming back home for a night for the Sun City. It is a beneficiation concert that will help. All the proceeds will donate to the victims' families of the shooting that took place three weeks ago. So yeah, so it's gonna be in 2 weeks. Yeah, so it's gonna be next Sunday on September 1st at the Dawn. So get your tickets if you plan to attend there. So yeah, Khalid, a night for Sun City. And who's ready for Minor Palooza this coming Friday? Yep. Ah, man, Minor Palooza is coming back. Man, I really like Minor Palooza. All the beautiful family activities, and plus we helped UTEP football and the introduction, and a few others, and yeah, Minor Spirit. And yeah, it'll have feature performances by Lovely the Band with the hit single Broken. Also, Jake C, James Kennedy, and Lemaitre. And it's going to be at the Sun Bowl parking lot on Glory Road in UTEP. It's north of the Sun Bowl, near Glory Road and Sun Bowl Drive. So that's where you see it. Alright, this Sunday, this Friday, Minor Palooza. Guys, do not want to miss it. Alright. Well, we got 2 concerts coming in the way. So on Friday, October 11th through 13th, yes, the 7th annual the Las Cruces Country Music Festival. Oh man, I can't wait again. And it's going to be at the same location, the Hadley Sports Complex on Hadley Avenue, like last year. So, yeah. And this time on Friday, October 11th, it's going to feature Big and Rich featuring Cowboy Troy. I think I know what song they're going to perform. Oh, yeah. Plus, Casey Donahue and Las Cruces' own Frank Ray. Yeah, I know Frank very well. And I've seen Casey Donahue performing in Fort Bliss about more than a year ago. And and on Saturday, October 12th, will be the legendary Ronnie Millsap, plus Gretchen Wilson and Jesse G. And then on Sunday, October 13th, will be Stephanie Ubina Jones and the Honky Tonk Mariachi. That'll be nice. So don't forget the Las Cruces Country Music Festival. I believe the VIP may be going very fast, so might want to get it. So buy your tickets if you plan to attend there, and it's going to be at the Hadley Sports Complex like last year at Hadley Avenue, and it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, October 11th through 13th. You guys do not want to miss it. Again, buy your tickets if you plan to attend there. Okay. Oh, speaking of Saturday, October 12th, yep, the 4th annual Way Out West Fest of 2019, and it's October 12th. The band Midland is going to be headlining, plus the Wild Feathers, Des Shore, and Madison Kozak. So, yep, and don't forget the margarita mix-off and the chili cook-off. Yum. So, I love the chili. So, the Way Out West Fest, and it's gonna be Saturday, October 12th at the Southwest University ballpark where the Chihuahuas play, or the Locomotives play. So, yeah, buy your tickets if you plan to attend there. Wait a minute. Saturday, October 12th? Oh, damn, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, man, so that will be the same night on Saturday, October 12th, the 4th annual Way Out West Fest, and day 2 of the Las Cruces Country Music Festival 2019. Oh, man. Well, I don't know. I never heard of Midland or the Wild Feathers, Desure, or Madison Kozak, but I've heard of Ronnie Millsap very well, Gretchen Wilson, and I don't know, Jesse G. But, oh, man, it's going to be a tough decision on October 12th for this coming Saturday. Just like almost 2 years, just like last year when I had to make a tough decision with the Blake Shelton concert and Jennifer Hahn Austin Trout fight last year of September. And last year on my 4th anniversary, where I was stuck between celebrating Brian G's birthday and going to Gen X at Speaking Rock featuring Lit and Buck Cherry. Yeah, those were the tough decisions ever. Oh, man. Can't believe this. So, you know what? I'm going to decide if I want to go to the Way Out West Fest on the Saturday, October 12th. I'm going to decide on Saturday, October 12th, if I want to go to the Way Out West Fest, which I went 3 straight years, or shall I go again to Las Cruces Country Music Festival to see Ronnie Millsap and Gretchen Wilson. But I'll keep you guys posted on Saturday, October 12th. So that's a tough decision. Alright, switching gears now. Let's get to new releases. Holly Tucker has just released her new album, You're Gonna Know My Name, but it's part 1. I didn't know she had a part 2-part or something like that, but but what I've heard, it's an amazing song she's got there. So don't forget, You're Gonna Know My Name, part 1. It's a new album from Holly Tucker. You can get it on iTunes, Spotify, among others, and you can get the CD get the CD. You guys gonna like it. So shouts to you, Holly Tucker. And my good friend Elia Esparza. Yet again, another new single. Are You Coming Back? Very nice dance moves. I'm talking about the song. Well, and the background of the music, but I gotta say, amazing songs got there. So, Are You Coming Back is still released on Spotify, iTunes, among others. Get the song. Very nice. Shouts to you, Al. Alright, switching gears now, on to sports. I've been missing out on wrestling. So my sincere apologies to my fellow wrestling fans. I know I didn't get a chance to see SummerSlam. I know, I'm sorry. I've been missing out on wrestling, on WWE or Impact Wrestling. But I keep seeing sometimes TNA or WOS. But I keep seeing sometimes ROH Wrestling, ROH or WOS Wrestling. And, well, they aired it on syndications, but I completely missed out on Impact Wrestling or WWE. So, yeah, my sincere apologies for that. So, alright, so, but I'll see if I can catch up whatever I missed, and I'll let you know on the next Animance Weekly. But I can't promise you that, but I'll keep you posted. Okay, also switching gears now, speaking of soccer, let's go, recap the El Paso Locomotives. They were at Edinburgh, Texas, facing off against the Rio Grande Valley Toros, again. Not again. How the hell did this happen? Now we're 7 wins, 9 loss, and 8 ties, and 1 game behind. If you guys want more of the upcoming schedules, go to eplocomotivesfc.com, click on the schedule, and you'll see the full list. So, alright, come on, Locomotives. We need the crazy train. We need the win. If we want to get the playoffs, we need more wins. Alright, and as always, go Locomotives. And let's recap UTEP soccer. They just made their home opening and the regular season premiere, and it ended up with a draw. So it's 2-2. Yeah, they were up against Wyoming, and it ended in a draw, 2-2. I don't know what happened. Okay. Oh, and from a week ago on Sunday, they had an exhibition. They were at Hotels in Mexico against Eastern New Mexico University. They won 2-0. It was an exhibition. And the game against Abilene Christian, which is today, it's still underway. I'll give you the update on the next Animance Weekly. Alright, if you guys want more of the upcoming games for UTEP Soccer, go to UTEPminers.com. Click on the sports, click on the UTEP soccer, and click on the schedule, and you'll see the whole listing. You'll see the whole upcoming games for throughout this season. Alright. Alright, well, girls, let's keep this up. Pics up, and as always, okay, and how about them Cowboys? Oh, yeah, they pull up the upset on Houston Texans for Week 3, 34-0. Oh, man, them boys. Alright, and this coming Thursday, they're going to be closing out the preseason. For Week 4, they'll be up against Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, and don't forget, we're 2 weeks away for the season premiere of the Cowboys for Week 1 on Sunday, September 8th. They'll be home. They'll be up against the New York Giants. So, all right, them boys. All right, so let's keep this up. Here goes nothing. And as always, go Cowboys. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Okay, and now this is the long list of shout-outs that I'm about to give thanks to. For those who've been has been a great strong supporter for my blog for the past 5 years, and I gotta say it was an amazing shout-out. So I just want to say thank you so much, and I'm about to read the long list of shout-outs, so just bear with me. Alright, now here's my shout-outs with the special thanks for the 5-year anniversary of Dan the Man's Weekly, so here it is. Alright, big thanks to Dirty River Boys, Dusty Lowe, Joe Barone, Bree Bagwell, Mark Ramos, Ali Esparza, Sorry About Your Sister, Madison Livingston, Caitlin Dubois of Loud Rider Productions, and family, including Jacqueline Dubois, Mr. and Mrs. Dubois, Frank Ray, Daisy Blue, Chris Baker, Vince Olton, Callista Singley, Damian Luna, Chelsea Beth, Brenna Biggs, Nicole Osborne, Abby Naira, Buddy Atkin, Jamie O'Hara, Dave Ferris, Cooper Valanci, Austin and Jenna Freeman, Brian Mars, Abe Mack, Aubrey Michael, Loretta and Alex Diaz, the Double Barrel Band, Brandon Bailey Johnson and Chance Bailey Johnson and family, Brian G and his band, Smoking Blue Band, Andromeda Theory, Fall to Rise, Hotshot Kicks, Restless Like Me, Cordova, Sleep Spent, Dixo Deck, Chris Kidwell and Not My Master, Maggie, Lulu, and CJ, known as the GFM Band, the Anadonians, Mountain Vibes, Dulce Mall, Damian Gray, Liz Tina, Yarborough Band, CW Ion, Cactus Moonshine, Somewhat Lethargic, Fontana Boogaloo, Edison's Ear, Hereafter the Wave, Javier Martinez, Katie Salazar, Nicholas Roach, Amalia Mondragon, Damian Wilds, Kiki Mora, Stan Z, Rockabilly Rambler, Frenzy, Night Shift, Matt U. Johnson, Dub T, Pro Davis, E Money, TB Honest, Brandon Williams, also known as BZ Money, DJ Johnny Cage, GJ Prince Jet, David Rodriguez, Austin Trout, Jennifer Hahn and family, Abraham Hahn and family, Angel Torres of the 9 EP, Buzz Adams and the Buzz Adams Morning Show, Kaylee Q, Glenn Garza of Kaylee Q, Lisa Sanchez, Nicole Anjamian, Daniel Paulos, Joanna Barbacoa, and Brandon Coates, all from and Veronica Gonzalez, all three from Kaylee Q, and Monica of Kiss FM, Steve Capwoods of 600 ESPN El Paso, Bob Cat Brown, former KH 96.3, we miss him. Coach Kevin Cross, Coach Heather Clark, Jesse Pettit, Mark Bruner, Brittany Bump, Coach K.S. Balogun, and the rest of the staff and rest of the players from UTEP Soccer, the past players, alumni, and the present players. Daniel James Ville, Jaime Santiago Gonzalez Aragon, Richie Marufo of the Barbara Over Mike series, that's B-Woms, Chang of the 306 Sessions and 10-Second Pistol, Felipe Famous Losa, Papa Joe and Mama Judy of the Mail Shop Blogs, Rosie Valera, Aaron Stroud Furman of the El Paso Inc., Shelley Moselle, Kimberly and Sean North, Chaz Wilson, and among others, and the rest of the cast and crew of the City Magazine. Andrew and Jorge Barahona of the Board Film Studios, J.J. Nunez of Double Scoop Films, Lindsay Calson, Ricky T., Six, Patty V, Big Bob, among others, from Zia Country 99.5 Las Cruces, Lachlan Green from Texas and Beyond, Sammy Campos of KRGT 103.9, Oscar Chivara of White Knuckles Production, Eric Boastman and David Mendoza of the Star City Studios, Annie Perez of the Annie's Adventure, Joseph Habdi of the 413 Effect, Shane and Lizzie Martinez, Marlene Falcon, Jessina Legaspi, Veronica Navarez, Charlie LeVar, Henry Navar, Victoria Molinar, Bianca Delilah Cervantes, Courtney Mortish, Elenita Modesto, Cynthia Lopez, Christina Brown, Julieta Griselda Rodriguez, Erica Costa, Matthew Torres, Airship Enoch, Carlos Abeda, Gracia Barraza, Penelope Ontiveros, Leslie Lanier, Conchita No, Catarina Gutierrez, Damian Isaac and his band, Courtney Sherwood, C.T. Rivers, Santana Garcia, Alice Wallace, Diving Birds, Mike and the Moon Pies, Alyssa Newton, Bart Crow, John Bauman, Cameron Nelson, Zach Wilkerson, Josh Greider, Derek Harris and his band, Drew Fish and his band, Chris Colston, Statesboro Review, Blake and Taylor, the Powell Brothers, Chad Toller, Mike Ryan, Coey Wetzel, Cody West, Mickey and Willie, the Braun family, and the rest of the Motor Cars, David Beck and his band Tejano Weekend, Vandaliers, John Wolf, Holly Tucker, Vince Neil Emerson, Logan Sanford, Giovanni Yanez and the Hired Guns, Mark Monroe, Tim Hurley, Lauren Corzine, Clay Hollis, Overton Road, Damon Curtis, Sam Briggs, the Ivies, that's Arlen, Gallon, Jessica, Jenna, and Sam. Small Town Habits, that's Charlie and Crystal Franklin and the rest of the band. Jet and Callie Giovanni of Gleewood. Spencer and Sydney Askew, that's also known as Sugar and Steel. Mayo and Randy Lennon. Lauren Whaler, Kenny Bacher, Mark Vasconcelos, Matthew Valdovinos, Gabby Fernandez, Alyssa Shea Hale, Malcolm Stokes, Kai Meyer, Ivy Magana, also known as Professor Aspion, Tiffany Menifee, Megan Harris, Nicole and Ralph Castagnon, Felicia Hartraff, Giovanni Fernandez, Taylor Aikman, Cassie Carrasco, my paisan, Ryan Hallam, Valerie Barriga, Alejandro Kerr, Frank and Rochelle Ricci, Destiny Adams, Matt Matungai, Zach Dickey, Anthony Austin Brown, brother please, Jorge Cortez, Ivan Harris, Bianca Carrasco, also known as Bianca Dogs, Talia Leilani, A. Billy Free, Otis Hicks, Sarah Walker, Jerry Carnes, also known as El Macliado, Kenny Granville, also known as Blessed Eye, Liz Liana, also known as Lizard King, Cruz Mendoza, Adriana Lopez, Adi Luna, Robbie Sepulveda, Ozzy Munoz, Lando VC, Sylvia Munoz, Kat Alanese, Jim Marshall, Jules Santana Chris, Alexandra Reed, also known as Miss Red, Red, also known as Miss Red. Erica Tilly, also known as Conrad's Fire. Something for the Fellas, that's featuring Kirby, Bernie Coley, among others. Ross Fleming, Laura Corral, Cassie Foster, Sam Barlow, Fabia Chacon, Juju, Andrea Jimenez, Julian Alexander, Anthony Ryan, Aurora Tarango, Stephen Rojas, Rachel Marie, Angie B. Marie, Ezekiel Carter, Chauncey Lowe, Samantha Pichardo, Jeff Kyle, Buck Douglas, Ivan, Iggy Samaniego, David Knight, Jenny Robbins, Alexis Brianna, Amber Yamato, August Aventura, William Cabasa, also known as Wise Weapon, Leroy Morale, Paul Daniels, also known as the Pee-wee Saxman, Brittany Pixler, Brian Seeley, Sarah Jane Blake Garlitz, Christian Alvarado, Haley Rose, also known as Canny, Kenneth James, Chris Dio, Elemental, Carly Gray, Jays, Chris Robertson, Audrey Yada, Celia Aguilar, Mona Gender, Hersey Robertson, Cindy Lou, who plays the flutes, Cecilia Poetic Tate, Paris Lincoln, Al Solano, and Alexis Solano, Andres Hernandez, Tiff Bannister, Chris Masters Serrano, Lexi Melion, Sola Ray, Phobia the Prophet, Belle Noor, Emily Davis, Allison Ray, Christopher Mack, Shyla Jennings, Stony Iron, Lizzie Sweet, Hayden Brondo, Ramon Ray Lopez, Elena Koshka, Chisel Adonis, DJ Darcy Dolce, Jack Lutz, Damon Devine, Hail Nomad Nation, Daniel and Emma from the Dreamers Duo, Chloe Kylie, Selkie, Victoria Sinclair Loya, Erica Graham, Alberto Orozco, also known as Ballone, Drew Hubbard of Hubbard Music of Las Cruces, the cast and crew of the El Paso and Fighting Hunger, News Channel's 9's Tatiana Favela, K-Fox Candlelight Flores, K-Fox Robert Huguin, CBS 4/K-Fox Holly Bach, ABC 7's Will Heron, Doppler Dave Spielman, and Erica Casas, and Estela Casas, and El Paso's Grammy-winning singer-songwriter Khalid, Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter Khalid, El Paso's own, and former lead singer of Creed, Scott Stapp, and SoCal Val. Thank you, and especially to my best friends. Yep, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for all your gracious support for the past 5 years and throughout the years and throughout the months and weeks of Dan the Man's Weekly after 5 amazing years. You know who you are. And for those of you who are new, who just been support, thank you so much. You are more than welcome here. So I say thank you so much for your gracious support. My shout outs to you. Special thanks after 5 amazing years. Thank you so much. Alright, now to our regular shout-outs. Shout-outs to Richie of B-Woms, Lando VC, Otis Hicks, Jules Santana Chris, Rockabilly Ramblers, Ivan Harris, and among others from B-Woms last Tuesday. Also, shouts to the Movsesian family from yesterday. Always have Tony in our prayers, so that's peace. Also to Dusty Lowe, Derek Harris, CWI Young, Calissa Singley, Damian Luna, among others, and David Ferris, Tim McKellar, among others, who were there last night for Tony's memorial. So, shouts to you guys. Also, shout-outs to Coach Mulligan and the rest of UTEP Soccer. Also, Daniel James Veal, Jenna Mullins, UTEP Soccer number 20, Carmen Webster, UTEP Soccer number 25, and Hannah Nicholson, UTEP Soccer number 5, and Mark Bruner, among others. Also, huge shout out to Veronica Gonzalez of KLEQ. Thank you, Veronica. Also to Luke, Steve, and Stacy, and also Luke, Steve, Stacy, and also Cassie, and especially the rest of the cast and crew of the El Paso and Fighting Hunger. Thank you. Also, a big huge shout out to KLEQ, Asatunas, State Line, El Paso and Fighting Hunger, among others, for 20 weeks of State Line Music Series of 2019. Look forward for next year. Shout out to you guys. Also, a huge shout out to David Beck and his band Tejano Weekend. So thank you, David, and thanks to Tejano Weekend. Don't forget, I did a special edition featuring David Beck and his band. So the links are down there. Please check it out. Just uploaded like hours ago. Just check it out. And a huge shout out to Lindsay Carlson of Zia Country 99.5 for Lost Curses. But I know this Friday is going to be her last day. So, Lindsay, I'm going to miss hearing you and your voice. And congratulations on your new position. And I want to wish you all the best in your future endeavors. My love to your family. Tell Keith I said hello. My best to Marley and Birdie and the rest of the family. So, shouts to you, Lindsay. A happy anniversary to Nicole and Brandon Sawyer of 2 years. And so Nicole, Brandon, happy anniversary. Also to Aaliyah Davis, UTEP Soccer number 24, and Kristen Dillard of a year. Aaliyah, Kristen, happy anniversary of 2 years. Alexis Roberts, UTEP Soccer number 8, and Dwayne Russell of 2 years. Alexis, Dwayne, happy anniversary. And to Connie Rivas and Sean Miasek of 2 years. So Connie, Sean, happy anniversary. A huge congrats to Michelle Kelly and her husband James Masad. They're expecting a baby in 2020. Michelle, James, big congrats, Mom and Dad. And to Stephanie Carrasco and her husband Victor Mendoza. They just had their second child, a baby girl, Serena. And her daughter's a big sister now. Her oldest daughter's a big sister now. So, Stephanie, Victor, again, big congrats, Mom and Dad. And I love to Selena and to your oldest daughter as well. Alright, let's get to birthdays. Again, birthdays from last Friday. Kayla Payne, UTEP Soccer number 1. Kayla, happy birthday. Alright, birthdays today on my 5-year anniversary of Dan the Man's Weekly. Dewan White, Dewan, long time, happy birthday. My best to your family. La Voice Mexico, Team Mula, singer-songwriter right here in El Paso, Ryan G. Hey Ryan, long time my friend, happy birthday. Shayna Feathers, Shayna, long time, happy birthday. Tell your mom to say hello. Best of the rest of the family, happy birthday. Nathan Vasquez, Nathan, long time, happy birthday. Raymond Pata, Tina Romero, Kimberly Nicole, happy birthday. Birthdays tomorrow, Amy Hernandez, Amy, happy birthday. Randy James Rios, Cody Edwards, Miriam Ochoa, and Justin Underwood, happy birthday. Oh, and Justin, my best to your family. Birthdays Tuesday, Aaron Wine Carbray. Aaron, long time, happy birthday. Tell Ryan I said hello. My best to Lauren, and my best to the rest of the family. Tell your parents I said hello. Happy birthday, Aaron. Kelly Case, Brandon Phillips, Alex Vargas, and Preston Metcalf, happy birthday. Birthdays Wednesday, Brian Bean. Brian, long time, my friend, happy birthday. Chase Cardenas, Chase, happy birthday. Tell Melissa I said hello. Christina Mitchell, the fiddle player for Dusty Lowe, and Madison Livingston and the Neon Desert Band. Christina, happy birthday. My best to your family. Jessica Horvatich, YouTube Soccer number 11. Jessica, happy birthday. VK DeVetti, VK, long time, happy birthday. Cassie Ponteri and Robert Ponce, happy birthday. Birthdays Thursday, Sarah Gonzalez and Chris Martin, happy birthday. Birthdays Friday, Malcolm Stokes. Hey Malcolm, long time, my friend, happy birthday. Yep, keep up the acting, my friend. Bobcat Brown, Bobcat, miss you. Happy birthday. Austin, north of Sleep Spent. Austin, long time. Happy birthday. My best to the rest of the family. Heather Leanne, Heather, long time. Happy birthday. Rudy Barajas, Sarah Schumann, Kyle Van Hasselen, and Mark Jarvis, happy birthday. Alright, birthday Saturday, Sarah Gray. Sarah, long time, happy birthday. Tell your brothers I said hello. Karina Puente, Corinne Whitman Sherlock, and Alex Pereira, happy birthday. Birthdays next Sunday, Cynthia Graham. Cynthia, long time, happy birthday. My best to your family. Liz Liano, also known as the Lizard King, is a poet slammer. Yeah. Liz, long time, happy birthday. Zyme 1, Zyme, long time, happy birthday. My best to your family. Rachel Sutherland, Rachel, happy birthday. Eddie Salomon, Vanessa Rodriguez, Denise Favela Signs, and Matt Muela. Happy birthday. Alright, birthday's next Monday for Labor Day. Mark Patrick Ross. Ross, long time. Happy birthday. Tasha Garcia. Tasha, long time. Happy birthday. Tell Matt, say hello. My love to your kids. You have a wonderful family. Happy birthday, Tasha. Brittany Thornton Riggins, UTEP Soccer number 4. Brittany, long time, happy birthday. BT, long time, happy birthday. My best to your family. Ginny Turner, Ginny, long time, happy birthday. Luis Camacho, Nadia Pope, Joshua Lopez, and Tommy Corvette, happy birthday. And birthdays next Tuesday, Cameron Nelson, Cameron, singer-songwriter all over Texas, and his things like, It's Almost You, Good Things Going, and Silence, Drive, Life Is. Very excellent singer-songwriter. Cameron, happy birthday, my best to your family. DJ Swift, DJ, happy birthday, Swift, long time, happy birthday, my best to your family. Doug Wolking, Doug, long time, my friend, happy birthday. Jared Guadarrama, Jared, long time, happy birthday. Mallory Driggers Birchelman, Ivan Yates, Justin Ozuna, Isaiah Uranga, and James Allen Nichols, happy birthday. Alright. Oh, Justin, tell Katie I said hello. Okay, and yep, that's all the birthdays for right now. And so, in conclusion, man, I don't know how to say, I've landmarked of 5 amazing years, and I still keep it going. Yeah. And even though a lot of sport happenings going on with these events, including the sports, music, sometimes films, and most importantly, but I managed to get everything, the reviews as much as I can, and explain everything. And most importantly, the shout-outs, and shout-outs to those who have supported me for the past 5 amazing years. And then throughout the years, and some could be the oldest, and some could be the new, but you could say everything old is new again. Well, sometimes, but not all the time, though. But I gotta say, it's been a hell of a journey after 5 years, after a half of decade, if you know what I mean. So, but I gotta say, it's been yet another hell of a ride. And I still keep it going, you know. And man, 5 long years. Wow. Oh, and yeah. And I know lots has changed, and then there was a traumatic change since the past 3 weeks. Yeah, but yeah, I know that 3 weeks ago, and that we will never forget this unforgettable, fateful day. Yeah. Well, as I've been seeing throughout my blogs, and then sometimes everything happens. Sometimes good news, sometimes good thoughts, or maybe bad news, or something happening, or everything goes, or what's going on, and yeah, and then. Yeah, pretty much it. Pretty much it. And, oh man, I think I'm beginning to run out of words. Well, anyway, yeah. But lots has changed just going throughout the past 5 years. And I know we always still keeping the faith, but as long as we support local music or local sports or all over our hometown of El Paso, especially Ciudad Juarez and Las Cruces, yeah, we've seen. Well, I thought I've almost seen all of it, but I don't believe I've seen all of it, but I only see just some of it. Yeah. Just like saying I've seen all of it. No. Not almost all of it, but some of it. Yeah. But all I know is I still keep the episodes coming. I still have the achievements, and everything was going straight as planned. But sometimes a little off-road, sometimes a little weak, and yeah. But yeah, everything was going straight as planned. Yeah. And we'll definitely looking forward for more of Dan the Man's Weekly to come, for more of my blogs. And yep, everything was going great. And yeah, if you want to see any of my conclusions, just view the previous anniversaries of my slideshows. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah. And that's how I do. Yep, I just made a milestone. Yeah. And just like how it all goes down with the mark. So just keep counting the episodes, and as always, just keep on watching. Yeah. Well, for the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you to all my viewers, you are watching, and for those some outsiders, for some grateful outsiders, or everybody who new here, or everybody. Well, I just want to say thank you so much for your gracious support, and for 5 years, and man, we still keep it going. Alright, you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed my 5-year anniversary of Dan the Man's Weekly, and I finally got the t-shirt I wanted to, and it was the right time to represent my hometown. And as always, El Paso strong. Yep, I always know if it's Eddie Guerrero, that's his hometown. He would say, "Viva la raza!" Like, "Orale mi raza!" Rest in peace, Eddie. Yeah. Well, okay, guys. I guess that is it for right now. Well, I will be celebrating my 5-year anniversary. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll let you know where I'll be celebrating on next Dan the Man's Weekly. So, alright, guys. Again, hope you guys enjoyed my 5-year anniversary of Dan the Man's Weekly. And man, I have a long way coming. And hopefully we might look for maybe 6 years, or maybe 7, or maybe a decade. Well, we don't know for sure. We'll have to wait and see. Alright. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed my 5-year anniversary of Dan the Man's Weekly. Again, thank you guys for an amazing 5 years. And as always, keep on watching. Alright. And just always, as usual, y'all know what to do. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Message me. Like my page on Facebook. Be sure to subscribe me on YouTube. Hashtag Dan the Man's Weekly. Alright. Alright. So, you guys be careful. Take care. And thanks a lot for watching. And I will see you guys again next time. Okay. Alright. Until then, and this is Dan the Man, Tennessee, and, as always, signing out.